The last of the 9th place quarterfinals will be contested between Tonga and Zambia. Tonga come in after a 31-7 win over Malaysia. In their previous match, Zambia still searching for a first win at the Commonwealth Games. Israel Kalumba leads out the Zambians. Look out for Lawrence Koshiku. He's picked up 2 tries at this tournament. Pretty much a Zambian Air Force team. Most of the team here at this tournament play for the Air Force Military Services. For Tonga, Matieli Pakalani picked up a couple of tries in that win against Malaysia. He is the on-field captain, Adam Leal, the English referee. There is Matieli Pakalani. He used to represent Australia in Rugby Sevens. He qualified for his heritage nation, Tonga here. Alex Mwewa, a civilian officer in the Zambian Air Force, gets us underway there, left to right. As you look at it, in their green shirts, Tonga in their traditional red and white. A big, big, powerful team. There's Rodney Tongatea. More like a 15-a-side collective, these guys playing rugby sevens. They've got some skill as well. Here's Osika from the Takapuna club in Auckland. A mixture of New Zealand-based players and Tongan-based players. Former England Sevens captain Rob Vickerman alongside for this one. They're going to bring the power. We know that about Tonga.
They're certainly going to go straight, that's for sure.
Yeah, route 1 is the call early on. They are Matahau with a big, big carry deep into Zambian territory. Here's Tongatea again. Flings it out to Pakalani. Dangerous player, nice little shovel pass. The return ball inside, and it's been snaffled back by Zambia. Neutral crowd watching on. They no doubt would love to see Zambia do something good in this one. Alex Mwewa is away. He's got support inside. Israel Kalumba just couldn't hold on to the pass advantage. Tonga, here's the big unit of New Osika into contact. And Samasoni Asi and Tonga might well make Zambia pay for that error. What an opportunity that was. Penalty though, well done. They got back and won the turnover on the floor.
Oh, wasn't that fantastic? Mwewa setting this crowd going. Brilliant stuff on this near side, and a wonderful pass as well back on the inside at pace. Nothing wrong with that, just tried to catch it on the shoulder rather than in front of him. What a shame. Kalumba, the captain, will be disappointed with that. Chance to clear the lines for Zambia. You mentioned about 15 groups in this Tongan team who are sizable. The Zambians have to back their fitness, get this Tongan team running around and stay away from those big collisions, because they love those.
Yeah, Israel Kalumba, there he is, who dropped that pass. He's a heavy equipment operator in the Zambian Air Force, so perhaps more used to shifting around some heavier tin and the dexterity of a rugby ball running at pace. And here they come again. Melvin Banda, a mining student from the Leopards Club. Penalty Tonga, they'll go quickly. More defence required on the African side. Cut out ball. There, Matahau almost there. Really good last-ditch defence as well. There's Melvin Banda on the floor there over in the corner.
No, I'll check.
They'll check it.
Potential knock on, okay.
Right,
coming to you.
Well, first and foremost, wonderful from Ver Matahau.
Okay, we'll just
gets that secondary movement.
Yes.
Looking for, if the ball goes down, actually hits his face. There's no actual separation there, but it looks short of the line. Can't give that one really from here.
The original decision on field was no try, so there doesn't seem to be any evidence there to rule it. Adam Leal, assisted by George Selwood and James Clark for this game.
having another look. The crowd entertain themselves in the meantime, as you'd expect.
I have a decision.
Yeah.
It is grounded short of the line and then goes forward, so it's then a knock-on in the field of play.
Okay.
So scrum to green.
The second time in a matter of a minute, Zambia have got back and defended their line.
That's stable and on my course. Stable and on my course.
There, Matahal from the College Rifles Club in Auckland.
Well, they have to go from a long way here, Zambia. They don't mind kicking it to try and clear the lines. They've got a bit of pace, but it's a hell of a distance.
And the first bit well. There you go. Called it Rod Vickham, and there's the kick from Melvin Banda, but they got in front.
7 and 4, clearly in front of the kick.
Oh, that's a killer. Right on your own line.
It's a shame because they were probably about 5 metres in front. They didn't even need to beat the bank.
Laston Makosa. Apparently he was playing for the Air Force Club, but was poached by the Zambia Police Club. They're called the NOCZ. Good information from the Zambian management. Good detail in their players ahead of this tournament. Good snaffle away here again from Edmund Hamayua. Did really well, the big man.
They're certainly showing that militant spirit, aren't they? Tonga have been very close on a number of occasions, yet still in this game. 5 minutes gone almost in this first half. It is 0-0.
A good kick from Laston Makosa. Zambia made their Commonwealth Games debut on the Gold Coast 4 years ago. They qualified for this event via a 4th place finish at the Africa Cup of Sevens. Actually pushed Kenya all the way in the 3rd place playoff. Ended up losing that by 7 points, but it was enough to get them here to this event. Israel Kalumba will throw the line out. Kalshiku lifted high, not the tallest man, but it wasn't straight.
Option.
Synchronised movement of the line out. Adam Leal trying to tell the players if it's going to be just 3, they have to form the line early. You're allowed to move in the line out. It's quite a skill to move the line back and then sometimes come forward. 3 or 4 options from those variables, but it needs to go straight down the middle. A metre space should be enough. Not quite hit. And now we get to see Tonga take control of the ball and no doubt imposing runs forward.
Well, we're still scoreless, and we're flicking down to the final 90 seconds of this first half. Another penalty. They're offside again, Zambia.
You put it down to discipline being a factor here. It's the little things like being back. Referee's so hot on it. It's got assistant referees. I must say, Zambia, when they usually play sevens, they won't have this type of strict refereeing, yet alone 3 of them.
Yeah, some good easy meters. Samasoni Asi, 32-year-old.
This is for you.
One of the local players in this Tongan team. They're in the right position here. He will throw the line out. And they do win it cleanly through Edward Sunia. Here they come. It's Vea Matahau, denied a little earlier. Tongatea now. Long ball over to the far side to Asieli Pakalani. Green, Zambian defensive line holding firm for now. Osika, with the size of the man running into contact. 110 kilograms, 6'3". Sunia now. Another good chop tackle, that time from Lawrence Kaushiku. Penalty again, not rolling away. They go quickly. Tongatea still powering the legs, and he's over. Rodney Tongatea with a typically powerful score for Tonga.
Yeah, another member of the triple figure club in terms of his weight in kilograms, and that's going to count when you're this far out. Taps it, off he goes. Yellow card in the meantime for Elisha Boyala. That doesn't help the cause. Wearing out the turf down in this 22-metre area of Zambia. The Tongans have been relentless trying to get over the line and finally do.
Rodney Tongatea, we heard that he lost his grandfather earlier this week. So, some special emotion to honour him at this Commonwealth Games this weekend, Rodney Tongatea. Half-time, Tonga leads Zambia by 7 points to 0. Okay, so half-time here. Tonga leading Zambia, 7 points to 0. And we understand we got something of a surprise here. Uganda, who have been a real crowd favourite here. This is Desire Ayeda on the decks at half-time.
Sign him up, sign this man up. Not just a bit of sevens rugby on play. His DJ is entertaining. The reason why this crowd loves Uganda is personified in what you're seeing here.
With a name like that, I'd expect a bit of U2, wouldn't you? They will play the winner of this match, Uganda. Crowd loving it. Tonga with a 7-point lead, but wonderful seats here inside the Coventry Stadium. Desire Ayeda on the decks, providing the entertainment. Half-time of this 9th place quarter-final. We've got some big games coming up. We're into the women's top tier. New Zealand and Australia, the Black Ferns and the Aussie Sevens. That's a repeat of the Gold Coast final. That's followed by the Fijiana up against Canada in women's semi-final number 2. And then it's the men's quarterfinals. Fiji against Scotland, South Africa, Canada, New Zealand, Kenya. And to round out the Saturday night show here at the Coventry Stadium, it'll be Australia against Samoa. Back underway. Tonga leading Zambia, 7 points to 0. Jumping high was Edward Sunia from the restart. Osika arrives. Long ball over the top. Sonny Asi offloads it back to Osika. He stands in the tackle. Almost impossible to put him on the floor. He's so huge. Vualalo gives it to Sunia. Offloads brilliantly off the deck, and it is finished by Samson Fualalo.
This is how you make your point of difference count. Big carries back at the defender. That's what's important. Not waiting the defender to take it to the touchline. Very close there to feet being on the touchline. Very close indeed. Please. But either way, the ball offloaded. Fualalo advances his team forward.
Don't have the extra 2, but Samson Fualalo went to university in Japan on a scholarship. He was part of the Japanese Sevens program, but moved back to Tonga to represent the Sevens team. He's actually, though, Kiwi-based now, the Kumiu club in New Zealand. North Harbour representative earlier this season. He's been about. Sonny Asi from the Lama Bull Club in Tonga gets us back underway, and it's right into the hands of Edward Sunia. No, he won't score an easier try than that, but he did time his run pretty well.
You could tell as soon as he set off from halfway, there was one focus for him. Look where he's come from, right off the pitch. He does not take his eyes off the ball, perfectly poised. Time to perfection as well. Love seeing that. Talk about the law of attraction. Only one focus there for Nia. So Nia gets some points, kisses the wrist, points to the sky, and gets 5 more for Tonga.
Ed Sunia plays for the Prebbleton Club in New Zealand. He's been part of the Canterbury countryside as well. So what's Asi got this time? Another restart. They're going to kick to the near side again. They've overloaded here. 2 pods for Zambia. That one goes high, but it hasn't gone to 10 yet. It has now. Zambia have played it. Nikoma Chizanga, the civilian officer in the Air Force, is Kalumba. Careering into contact, but he loses the handle, and Tapueluelu is off to the races. He loses possession Look at the track back defence from Zambia once again.
Makoma tracked him down, jumped on his back, slapped it out of his grasp. But what a break it was. Tonga Dia, 5 metres shy, then gets it spilled out again. Zambia now find themselves on the 5 metre line. It's a good job they've been practicing scrums. They've had a fair few of them.
Brian Umbalwe. Highly rated players come on at scrum half. Youngster to feed this scrum. Here he goes. He kicks and chases. He's got plenty of wheels. Also on the chase is Hamuyawa. It's chipped into the hands brilliantly of Makosa. Laston Makosa! Zambia bring Coventry Stadium to its feet. Laston Makosa finishes off a brilliant try.
Well, it kicks it deep, which was spectacular, backs himself, but then the next action was what made it. Wale played in the home of the Sky Blues, chips it up into the guts of Sania. And that is some piece of skill. We witnessed so many things in the game of sevens to get excited about. And that is right up there. Sky Blues around this stadium might well be looking on thinking that guy's got game.
And the conversion makes it as well. Zambia get the maximum, 19-7, still 2:30 to go. Well, that's one of the plays of the weekend from Zambia. Absolutely brilliant stuff.
Backwards.
Tonga under pressure now. Tapueluelu went backwards. Knock on from Tonga. Zambia have it.
Knock on. Scrum.
Well, the winner of this will go through to play Uganda in the 9th place semi-finals.
Time the push when the ball comes in.
So the push was all right, right?
Well, the battle of the fans' favourite,
yes,
although
just
having just seen Uganda players DJ at half-time, there's only one clear winner there. But Zambia, what an effort this is.
Crouch.
We're going well. Tonga going to see off this game, you think?
Bind.
19-7 it is, 1 minute and a half left.
Again, the little chip pass adopted. Here's Melvin Banda. Ignores the run-around loop player. Makosa, the try scorer. Just heading in the wrong direction at the moment. There's little Brian Umbalwe on the floor again.
Backwards.
Yeah,
The ball
Tonga
was clearly out and he came
got
from
it
an
back.
onside position.
Okisa has it, almost an intercept. Heavy contacts in midfield as well. You can hear that hit from up here on the commentary gantry. Okisa again. Fualalo. Advantage Tonga.
Stay up. Off feet.
Leaving their feet. That was Melvin Banda.
Bit of tiredness making these decisions, not quite as accurate as they need to be from Zambia. Understandable. Mention about where they've played and their journey to be here in the Commonwealth Games. It's these latter stages of the game that are really testing both these teams, putting it all out there. And you feel Tonga just going to walk to this line out, take the tempo right out, and given the size of their players, just put it up their significant jumpers and not go too far from this line out.
They're back in the Commonwealth Games, Tonga for the first time in 12 years.
Yeah, hold him, please.
Haven't played a lot of rugby sevens of late. Last on the series, Sydney 2019 and Hamilton.
So the line for the
Been a
defence.
tough time for them of late.
So you're on
the
the line.
volcano and following tsunami. Well, these players are unable to contact their loved ones.
Open the space. The line is there. All done, Phil? Thank you.
Giving the kingdom of Tonga
You're here, they're on the line.
a reason to be proud here in
Okay, time on.
Commonwealth Games in Birmingham. Looking to close this one out. 30 seconds to go. Been overthrown. Another chance for Zambia. Good quick hands, that from Mukosa. Could be on the far side. Alex Mawewa. Oh, he goes on the inside kick. Getting back is Samasoni Asi for Tonga. Oh, heavy contact coming in. Look at the Zambians. They're just fighting for everything here. Not sure it was legal. They're playing on.
He stepped off him.
John Tapueluelu Here come Tonga again. We're in added seconds here. Fualalo. Offload ball to Visa Halifi. Fair fight between him and NOCZ. Fualalo again. Look at the tackling from these Zambian players. But bursting through the tackle and offloading the ball. Tonga 6 metres out now. They've got the game here. They don't need to play on, but they want to.
I'm not sure they know that full-time whistler's gone, to be honest. This is attritional.
That's a yellow card. Crowd don't like it to NOCZ. So they'll play this out with 6. A power play for Tonga. And bursting over the line. Has he got it down? He's been held up. And that will tell you everything you need to know about this Zambian effort in this match. It's Tonga who prevail on the scoreboard, but what a contest we have seen right from the start, right to the end. Tonga through to the 9th place semi-final. They've beaten Zambia 19 points to 7.
Years ago on the Gold Coast, New Zealand and Australia played one of the most epic women's sevens matches you could ever hope to see. Now they reprise it in the semi-finals here at Birmingham 2022. That time it was in the gold medal match. Much at stake for the New Zealanders and Australians in this one coming up. Following that, Fiji against Canada. What an opportunity for both of those sides to make a Commonwealth Games final. It is the ultimate rivalry in women's sevens. And now it takes on a big stage. Shani Williams in the headgear starting for the Australians. We've seen her coming off the bench. New Zealand with a number of experienced players in this one and an experienced official to take charge too. Holly Davidson soaking up this moment as well. You can sense the tension, the feeling, the readiness around this commentary arena.
Oh, it is the ultimate rivalry. We've already had the privilege of seeing these two teams in 2 finals on the World Series. One was won by Australia, one was won by New Zealand, so it could be anyone's in this semi-final.
Tyler Nathan Wong to get the first semi-final underway. New Zealand against Australia. It'll be Blyde who attacks the ball in the air, but knocking it forward in the process. So Australia will get the feed to the scrum.
Big competition in the air there. New Zealand bringing that physicality.
12 all it was.